Boom! At the open, our all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETLs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain those profits. While I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profit. That TTG money gang. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, folks, what's up? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. It's the final trading day of the week. It's also the final trading day of the month. As we say goodbye to June. June is all about the rally cap. It's all about the rally cap because that's basically all this market has done for the month of June is just rally, rally, rally. We are at new highs right. Well, technically, we're a couple pennies. No, wait, did we just print it? I think we might have just printed that new high. We sure did. We just printed new highs for the month of June, also new highs for the year. So that is a fresh new high for 2023. We just printed it right now, 444.21. The previous high was 443.90. We just printed 444.21. So market is still rallying. We got a bunch of data that came out today. We got PCE inflation data. It was slightly better than expected. You've got consumer spending, consumer income. You got PMI data. More and more and more of this economic data just continues to impress and continues to look like the economy is in far better shape than most people anticipated coming into this year, including myself. I didn't think that we were going to be back at 444. It's sitting on going into the month of July. If you asked me in January or February if I thought the market was 444 by July, I would have said no way. But yet here we are, and the market continues to push higher. And if you stand in the way of this market, I'm telling you, this market still has room to the upside. You still could push further. Your next major resistance levels are not until 450 and 460. So you do have room to the upside. I believe that this market can remain bullish until maybe Jerome Powell comes out with their rate hike decision in July. And then I do expect them to raise rates again in the month of July, but so does the market. The market anticipates that, but they anticipate that being the final raise of the entire year. And then that is when you may start to see things that the market is not expecting. Because right now the market has not been surprised by anything. If anything, the market's only been surprised by how well the economy and the labor market and earnings and everything else has held up throughout this entire process. Nike gave you a little bit of a warning today. Nike actually had a big gap down on earnings, and they gapped down and they gave some pretty weak guidance about saying they see the consumer kind of pulling back some of their spending, but the markets really didn't care. The markets don't care about that at all. We still had a huge gap up today as there's buy ratings on Apple at new all-time highs. Apple now back to that $3 trillion market cap. And inflation comes in inflation data on the PCE side comes in slightly under expectations. And that just leads to this massive gap and go rally in the markets today as Apple and tech lead the way. Apple, Microsoft, big green days for those stocks, big green day for the NASDAQ, and a big green day for the SPY and the S&P as well. So we're going to go through, I'll walk you guys through the final 20 minutes of the day. There's a couple of stocks I've got eyes on. There's some trade setups that I'm really focused on for next week. There's actually a couple of setups that I really, really like. Now, I'm going to go live also on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and I'll go over my top trade ideas, for next week. Next week's kind of a funky week. Half day Monday, markets closed on Tuesday. So you got to make it count next week. Monday is going to be a really slow day because it's a half day and the markets are closed on Tuesday. Most people are just going to take Monday off. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when you're going to get, a full week of trading activity jammed into those 3 days. So that can be a lot of fun. It can give us a lot of opportunity. So there's a couple of stocks I've got eyes on right now. I have no open positions. So I have no day trades or swing trade positions that I'm currently sitting on. So full disclosure, I don't have anything that I'm in right now that we can talk about. So I just want to make sure whenever I do these Friday streams, I always tell you what positions I'm in. I don't have a position from day trades or anything like that today. So welcome, folks, to the TTG live stream. For those of you that are brand new, my name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I've been trading for over 17 years now. I began my career working at T3 Alpha Fund, which is my first job right out of college. That's where I had to go through a 3-month educational training program. They taught me how to become a trader. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. And then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But also the same year, received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, along with 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of people reach their goals of profitability we have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community and the fastest growing community and the highest rated community, because we combine university and professional level courses on trading, excuse me, on swing trading, on day trading, but also long-term investing, right? We cover all different styles of trading into a trading group. We also provide you with education, premium stock market tools, workshops, and mentorship on stock trading, options, futures, and crypto. So we trade everything, all different styles. That's why there's 9 professional trading mods that are with you, so you guys can get access to different trading styles and people that trade different things. It's not just my way or the highway. We take that university and professional level of curriculum. We pair it with today's top financial tools on our platform. These are tools that you guys need. It gives you more information and it increases your chances of success, plain and simple. But they're expensive, $5,000 a year if you were to pay for these tools on your own. I know that's a lot of money. That's why we spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their tools and products on our platform at no additional cost to you. Many of these tools you may pay for already. Benzinga Pro, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, Trading View. Right, a lot of these different things you guys pay for already. Dark pool data, congressional trading data, short data, right? Unusual options activity. Many of you pay for those things already. These things are included on our platform when you join the True Trading Group community. We are not just a chat room with trade alerts. We are an entire platform and community to help empower the retail trader. So take advantage of it. You'll also get access to all of our members when you join the TGD fam, the most helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders you'll ever find. Remember, members in over 115 different countries. And of course, all the trade alerts. Trade alerts from the mods and myself that we're cumulatively, as a group, we've been able to maintain a win rate on all of our executions on just around 80% now, going on the last 3 years. So if you're ready to learn trade and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, I do this live, Sunday through Friday. I give you guys golden nuggets, free lessons, education, trade ideas, and analysis that can help you guys become better traders. So smash that like button, turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. All right, so let me go over right now and touch on the SPY. So like we said, let me go full screen. I don't need to keep the 4 time frame breakdown. We'll go full screen and I'll take things on out for you guys. You can see we're gapping up here, and we just gapped and go this morning, and we were gapping up already coming into the day. But then once the data came out this morning, you saw the markets extend. And what was the data? What was the piece of data that we got today? It's all about inflation. PCE data. We talked about this on the live stream last night, that if that data comes in under the expectation, this market uptrend has room to continue higher. And if the core PCE data came in higher than expected, that is what would then expect us to cause a sell-off in the markets. That data came out at 8:30. It was just under the expectation. The year-over-year headline number is under expectation. The year-over-year core number was just under expectation by 0.1% under expectation. So not a huge, coming in under, but much better than the alternative, which would be obviously it being hotter than expected. We haven't had a hotter than expected inflation read in many, many, many months. Okay. Inflation has been coming down steadily and consistently. It has been coming in either in line or under expectation. We have not had a hot CPI, PPI, or PCE number in many, many months, and it is continuing to come down each month. We have not had a month where inflation actually ticked higher from the month prior. It's been steadily coming down, and the market celebrated that today, and we got this follow through push to the upside. You have resistance here at 444, okay, which is this previous top high. But if you take a look at this, what does this look like to me? This looks like a cup and handle pattern, right? This is a 15-minute chart on the SPY. This looks like a cup and handle pattern, folks, right? There's your uptrend, okay, and then here is the cup, right? Here's the cup. And now what you would look for is a handle to form and then continue with the uptrend. This is looks like a pretty textbook, head and shoulders pattern, right? So there's the uptrend, there's the cup. You need to form a handle, and then there would be the breakout of the cup and handle pattern, and then that would take you up to your next resistance level that sits right up around 450, right? So where do we get that 450 resistance level from? Let me delete this cup and handle pattern. Let me go back to the daily chart, and I'll show you guys where that 450 resistance level comes from. And it's going to be this double top that you see, and I'll zoom it in. Don't worry, I'll zoom it in so you guys can see it. Double top high that you have from April of last year, and I'll zoom it in so you guys can see nice and clearly. There's the resistance, and there's the resistance, and that is your double top. So there's your double top right there at 450. Okay, there's a resistance there, double top there at 450. And you guys can be taking a look and see if, that's going to be the next target that I see. The data has been pretty good. There has been, every time that you get some type of a technical, and this is where you have to just pay attention to the data that's coming out, because every time you seem to get a technical setup, right? When you get a technical setup but you need fundamentals to support a technical setup, right? So you can take a look at a market and you can say, which would be, and let's take a look at this, because here was another technical setup that was negated because of data. So you take a look here, take a look at this at the spot right now. This is a head and shoulders pattern, right? Left shoulder, head, and then here's right shoulder, and then here's neckline, right? That's a head and shoulders pattern. But then your data comes out and all of your data was better than expected. So you're not just going to you can't just trade in a bubble. You can't just sit there and trade and say, hey, well, this is a head and shoulders pattern, so I'm going to get short, I'm going to stay short, and then pay no attention to the fundamental data that's coming out after that. Because yes, that's a head and shoulders pattern, but you get a ton of economic data that was coming out. That economic data that has come out over the last week has all been better than expected. It was Jerome Powell was going to be talking. You had jobs data, you had labor data, you had GDP data, you had PCE data. You've got a ton of different pieces of information: consumer spending, personal income, consumer sentiment, consumer confidence. All of these data points came out this week, and they've all basically been going into the soft landing bucket. You take all your economic data points that you get. You have a recession bucket, you got a soft landing bucket. And every time a piece of data comes out, you got to drop that data into one of those buckets. And so far, over this week, all those data points that have come out drop into the soft landing bucket. So when you take a look at this SPY setup, yes, you can say head and shoulders pattern there, but then you have the massive support level that was down in the 430s, which we talked about on this live stream several times about watching for a technical bounce off that level, that you had to break that level in order for you to get any type of follow through on this head and shoulders pattern. And you needed the fundamental data to support that. Where is that support level coming from? That support level comes from, very simple, back here in April and May, you can see very clearly resistance. Back there in August, you can see very clearly resistance. And then here in the month of May, the first week of June, you can see resistance. You broke through that, you got the extension, you pull back, and that support level held almost to the dollar. Okay, that support level almost held to the dollar. And then now you get the economic data comes out, and then you get the follow through move. Okay, so don't trade when you're looking for trade setups. When you're looking, you want to look for the highest probability of setup that you can possibly find, right? How do you find highest probability of setup? When you have technical analysis and technical setups that line up with fundamental catalysts and fundamental analysis, that's going to be the highest probability setup that you're going to be able to find. So don't be one of those people that a lot of inexperienced traders, the mistakes that they make is they focus way too like under a microscope. They'll take a look at, let's say, an intraday chart on a 1 minute or a 2 minute or a 3 minute chart, and they go, oh, look, bull flag. And then they go, I'm going to go long the stock because there's a bull flag. Just because there's a bull flag does not mean that a stock is a good buy. You want to be paying attention to the bigger picture, the bigger time frame, the bigger charts, 15-minute charts, hourly charts, daily charts. You want to make sure you're paying attention to what the bigger picture is telling you. And you don't want to just go long just because you see a bull flag if there is a fundamental catalyst that is supporting further downside movement. Don't trade under a microscope. You want to find opportunities where technical analysis and fundamental analysis converge to give you the exact same signal, and that's going to put yourself in the highest probability of pattern and setup that you can possibly find. And that's our job. Our job as traders is not to predict what data is going to be. It's not to predict even price action. Our job is to identify high probability patterns and setups. There is no trader out there that sees into the future. There is no trader out there that is a psychic. All traders are doing is pattern recognition and identifying the highest probability of setup they can put themselves in, similar to a poker player. Professional poker players are very good at identifying the probability of the cards in their hands versus the cards that are out on the rest of the table. And they will bet and they will play based on the probability of the cards in their hand and their human skill element to read other people and try to determine if they have the best cards or not. Traders, it's up to them to have the education, the knowledge to identify high probability setup, and then have the patience to wait for the highest probability setup, and then have the confidence and conviction to actually pull the trigger on those. Okay, so that is what a trader's job really is. It's not about, people think that being a good trader means you predict the future, and that's complete garbage and nonsense. Okay, so there you guys have that. That's kind of my quick little breakdown there. That's my quick little breakdown right there on the SPY. That support level down in the low 430s held like an absolute champ, and uptrend continues. Right, you had to go back and retest this level. You retested it, it held beautifully, and you got the follow through. And again, if you guys missed it, I'll just highlight again. I'll just circle them so you guys can see. You see previous resistance in early June, resistance there in July, and then resistance there in the end of April and the beginning of May. And then that level was broken. You pulled back, and then bang, retest, breakout, retest, reset, and then trend continues. And then you get the follow through move on the SPY. So new high of the year, 444.21. Yep, 444.21, new high of the year. And Apple, new all-time high. All right. So there you guys have it, folks. There's my kind of my breakdown there and my update and analysis on the SPY. And again, Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll give you guys some of my top trade ideas for the week. I have a handful of stocks that I'm looking at, and then I'll go over more charts over the weekend. And then Sunday at 8:30, we'll cover it all live right here on this YouTube channel. So make sure you guys come back. Now, with that being said, I do want to go ahead. We had a really good conversation today inside chat, and my business partner and the co-founder of True Trading Group, Adam, actually went over this really big discussion inside of chat. And I think it was very, very appropriate when you're talking about, independence and freedom with obviously the July 4th holiday that's coming up, and how that relates to, as an individual. And I think it was just a wonderful conversation that he had. So to kind of continue that conversation, I would like to bring him on to this live stream. So everybody give a big Ayo to my business partner and co-founder of TTG. Everybody give a shout out to Adam.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
Good. Hang on. All right. Happy Passover.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Joe looks so sad. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Mike, buy me 4 minutes, and then let's do it. You got 4 minutes for the market closes.
Okay.
Take some questions. See how people's days were.
Yeah. Guys, if anybody has any questions, I'll take, maybe I'll take a couple of questions. And if we see anything, we just printed a new high on the SPY and then quickly just tailed it back down. So you're getting some of your imbalances have come out, and you're getting a little bit of volatility there right before the close on the SPY. So we did technically just print a new high, but you're back underneath 444. So you went to 440, went to 444.30. Now you're back 443.80. Not much cooking right now on the overall much. So there's that quick little tail that you guys just saw there. Daryl Lloyd, BXRX, any thoughts? Yeah, listen, BXRX, this company had a piece of news. They're acquiring another company. There's a huge resistance level up here around 140, 150. I think you got to be really careful of. It's not a stock that I would feel comfortable holding over the weekend. These like small penny stock biotech companies, I never feel comfortable holding these stocks over the weekend just because they always end up doing offerings, and they're not, these are not good companies. So typically when you see like big moves to the upside, the stocks get smashed on the back of that. And you have a huge resistance level here on BXRX. I'll just draw it right across my screen. Now you guys can see it doesn't take a trained eye to see support level that you had here. And then now that ends up being resistance today. And you have the 100-day moving average, this pink line on my screen. That's also lining up right there to create a level of resistance. If the stock gets over this level, then I'd be interested maybe in a trade for the long up to like 175, 180. But as long as this thing is underneath 140, 150, I'm not comfortable looking at that thing for a potential long. And I think holding it over the weekend is pretty risky. You have support, very obvious support intraday at VWAP, and then you have very obvious resistance sitting here intraday at around 125, 130. And the stock has been trading within this 20-cent range all afternoon after the news. You had some of that breaking news there this morning, got that quick little squeeze move, and the stock's just been consolidating. So I know it's enticing. You're like, oh, stock's up 130%. There's news. It looks good. But it's got work to do because this level right here is going to be a big level of resistance, not just here on the intraday. Okay, not just here on the intraday, but also, on the daily chart that I just showed you guys. I do want to let members know we have about a minute to go before the markets close. I do want to let members know that Shai, who's one of our pro trading moderators, is going to hold the small piece of MU that she has left over the weekend. So that is one of our moderators, Shai. She is short MU. She's actually in put options. She bought those put options right there this morning. So we'll just draw this out for you guys, for those that are following along with the MU trade. She bought put options right there this morning and then ended up taking profit. And now she is still in a small piece of this position. She will be holding this over the weekend. Okay, so Shai is going to be holding this over the weekend. Stock is trading right near lows of the day. So if anyone is on the MU short, congratulations today. Great trade. Big win, I think, from $1.18 entry on the put option all the way to $1.80. And that is a fantastic trade there on MU, but looking for more downside next week. Stop loss is going to be back above that 63.75, 64 zone, which was that big level of support yesterday. This morning's early low, and then also support on the daily chart for MU. So you can see that we broke that level of support today, and she's looking for a move that's going to take you down to the 100-day moving average, right around $62 for a nice final take profit target on that MU trade. So congratulations, Shai and TGD fam, those of you that are on that trade with her. There's the bell, guys. We are closed. We finished with a little pullback on the SPY, so a little bit of a double top in place against that 444 level. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Excellent.
I mean, we'll see what happens next week, not tomorrow.
We get it. All right. So. First things first. All right. First things first. If you're a True Trading Group member, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. If you're a True Trading Group member, type the number 1 in chat right now. All right. There's a lot of you. I have a huge announcement for True Trading Group members. Huge announcement. Okay, 1 second.
There are still people typing the number 1. That's how many members we have on here right now. That's insane. And I lost Adam. Adam, are you there? Yeah, we lost. Yeah, that's right. We lost Adam. So Adam is going to be reloading up his. Yep, he's back. Let's see.
Hey.
Yep, you're back. We're good.
All right. So. I could have. Damn it! I lost it.
Wow! Look at Curry's life. I'm up 13 times on $1,000 since I found TTG. Wow, that's incredible.
You want to hear something else that's pretty incredible? Remember Luis Garcia? He came on the stream. He's a new member, signed up in April, right?
Yep.
So what you may not know about Luis, and he was on one of these lives, you can go back and check it out, but Luis was down $10,000 when he joined True Trading Group.
Right. I remember.
Remember?
Yeah. No way. He made it. Did he make it all back already?
You have no idea what I'm about to tell you.
Okay. So then tell me.
He couldn't come on the stream today. I asked him, but he, I'm sure he doesn't mind that I share this with people. He made all 10,000 back since joining in April. He made a little extra. And then this month in June was the first month that he made enough to cover all of his bills.
Wow.
So you know what he did?
What?
He walked from his job.
What? Wow. Luis.
And he will now be a full-time trader.
Wow. Luis, congratulations. I mean, listen, there's a lot of members of True Trading Group that have taken that leap and have achieved that goal. And I just, wow, that's incredible. Because I remember when Luis joined. I remember the live stream that he joined. That's incredible. Good for him. Congrats and good luck, Luis. I love it.
And Woody says, that's ballsy, right? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. First of all, he wasn't brand new. He had spent a year prior trying to learning technical analysis and trying to understand the market. So he wasn't he wasn't somebody that was on a Robinhood account or just downloaded the app and had no idea what he was doing. He had some idea of what he was doing. He needed the right mindset. I'm trying to get the wording right. The right mindset, the inspiration, all of that stuff to kind of make this, click for him, which it did. Okay. Real quick though, where are we at right now? We got 681 people on this live stream. We have 367 likes. Could you guys just all click the like button real quick? It'll take you 2 seconds. It means the world to us. All right. Paul Baptiste says, "What's wrong with Robinhood account?" Nothing really. I mean, Robinhood gets a lot of flack. I don't really like it, but it's not. No, you could still trade with Robinhood. Who cares? But go ahead and smash the like button. There's 676 of you at 4 p.m. on one of the biggest holiday weekends that we have here in the States. That's awesome. We appreciate you being here. Okay? Smash the like button. Also, don't be afraid to click the share arrow. If you really want to get nuts, if you really want to do butt stuff, go and click the share arrow. All right? Let's see if anyone caught it. So
I caught it.
All right. GoFundMe Sarah always gets it. All right. Remember the guy? Anyways, I'll tell you in a second. I don't know if it's ballsy. I think that it's, betting on yourself. It is. It takes a lot of courage, man. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to bet on yourself. We can get more into that on Sunday. Yeah, but he wasn't brand new. Told me that he had been working at it for a year. Yeah, it wasn't your choice. You don't want to talk out loud?
No, just let you, I'll let you talk about it and keep going.
Hang on one moment. Hello? 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 Yes, I can hear you now. Give me 2 minutes. I'll call you right back. All right. Sorry. Well, here's what I want to say. Sunday night, we're going to go over that. On Sunday night, we're not only going to give away $500, but we're also going to go ahead and talk about what freedom and independence means for somebody as a trader. We'll have some members on to share their experiences with you. We'll tell you some members' stories, and so on. But I do have a very big announcement that I want to get out of the way right now. Corinna, if you can give me a thumbs up if you're ready. There she goes. Guys, we have been on fire as far as on like a hiring spree for mods. And recently we just had Andrea or Andrea. I don't know if it's Andrea. I think it's Mike. What, No?
I asked you the same thing. If it was
Yes.
I think it's Andre. I think it's Andre.
I'm gonna struggle with that.
Proper pronunciation.
So we had who is the last unicorn or uni? Who's been absolutely fantastic this week? Well, now we have courted another mod. And I think you're all going to really like where this goes. All right? So, hey, Corinna, how are you?
Hey, guys.
Hey, do you want to... So, for those that don't know who this wonderful person is, guys, this is Green Thumb in chat.
Hello.
This is Green Thumb. Green Thumb is now our newest in-chat mod who will be doing one-on-ones with members. She will not be alerting trades in chat during the day. She'll take the same role as Uni, but she will be someone that lifetime members can now schedule one-on-ones with. Now, this is especially cool because what Corinna and what or Green Thumb is bringing to the table is something that we have not had someone have the ability to do before. So it's really, really fantastic. And before we get to what that is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been trading? Do you make money from it? I mean, these are silly questions, but if you could.
Yes, can you hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine.
Okay, yeah. So I started learning to trade in 2009, in the fall of 2009, right after the crash. So Uni and I were in the same school of trading, if you will, and that's why we've been learning partner for all those years. And some of you actually call us, it's like we're like two puzzle pieces that fit together because we come from that similar background. I had a corporate career for 25 years. I only became full-time trader in 2019, in the fall of 2019. So I had 10 years learning and trading with a full-time job. And I know quite a few members here might have been struggling with the day trading style and not realizing there's another way to learn to trade if you don't have the time to trade Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4. So what I want to do is bring that opportunity, share my knowledge of my systems, and help those that might be in that camp to grow their skills and eventually get to a point where they can either go full-time, do day trading, or choose to do these swing trades continuously in their life. And so that's a little bit of my background. In terms of my corporate career, to be honest, it's an interesting story. When I started, one of my early coaches was a former VP of MasterCard. It was this woman that inspired me to pursue this career or continue the path that I was on. She said something to me that when she got to the top of the corporate ladder, she realized that ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. And at that time in my career, when I heard that, I totally resonated with that message. I was on a corporate ladder too. I also knew that I think it was leaning on the wrong wall. as I got higher and higher, I got to the near top there. I said, oh, I'm definitely on the wrong ladder. I need to get off this ladder. But thank goodness I had 10 years of trading in my background. So it was very easy transition. I literally just stepped over to another ladder and kept going from there. So super happy. I was one of those people that had done well and able to retire early. So I don't look that old, but I am retired. So, but I still trade. And I am very enthusiastic about sharing that journey with those that can identify with my experience. You know, raising 3 kids, full-time job, it was not easy, but yet there was still a way to do it. And as Adam offered me the opportunity, I was thinking if there's any kind of label that can put on me, maybe I'm like that weekend trader. I trade and plan on the weekends, and I look at things at the nighttime. I don't even care if the market's open or not with that style of trading. If you can't do it, then there's another way to trade and learn. And the thing is, the skills that you learn, even you doing those type of trades, will lend itself nicely when you transition someday to a day trading, more active trading style. I think that's what my contribution will be for this community.
Absolutely. And honestly, if you're a man and you're in True Trading Group and you feel like you're underachieving, it's because you are. Because the women have been stepping up like crazy inside of True Trading Group. Big time. And honestly, we are so. I mean, look, you and Uni are phenomenal. You both are fantastic traders. You give so much of your time to STR for free. So this is going to be great. You know, now lifetime members, Corinna will be able to do one-on-ones with you on the weekends only to start. All right. So she'll get with our team this weekend. We'll get her schedule. It'll be around her schedule. But she will be available during the weekends, kind of like our weekend swing trader warrior. The
weekend warrior, baby. I love it. The weekend warrior.
To do one-on-ones, to work one-on-one with you over the weekend, which I think a lot of members, would really like. Right now, so much of the one-on-ones we do are during the week, and I think that sometimes over the weekend it'd be nice to set aside an hour without distractions or worry and really focus down. And so we're bringing that here. We're bringing that to you guys. All right.
And I was going to say, I may even be able to do late night hours for those that are outside of the Eastern time zone on the weekend.
Wow.
Incredible. I gotta tell you, Green Thumb. I mean, I know. I
call it Green Thumb. It's okay.
I know. That's just how I just like. It's like I still like Uni. I just call her Uni. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's just for you to make the time to be available like that on the weekends or on nights, and I think it's so helpful for people because you're right. Like there are so many people that. Maybe they feel like they just don't have the time to be trading during the week. I mean, depending on the job that they have. I mean, if you're on a construction site or or working in an oil field, or if you're driving an ambulance truck, it's not possible for a lot of these people that, to be day trading and to be, in and out in an hour or whatever it is. And people also, it's tough for them to kind of put time aside during the week to do a one-on-one with like the time slots that we currently have set with the other moderators. So the flexibility of learning a new trading style altogether and focusing on how to be able to make trades without having to be in front of your computer and looking at the market while every tick and candle and wick and up and down and this and that, and not have to worry about that. And then be able to say, hey, I don't have to go to work on Saturday. I'm going to do my one-on-one Saturday because I know I can set aside some time where I can focus and I can talk to you and really learn a lot from a very successful, very experienced trader that has already demonstrated phenomenal teaching and educational skills with the work that you and Uni and Green Candle and everybody else. I know I'm missing a ton of people that put in so much work and really, help so many people inside of STR on a regular basis. I just think that it's going to be such an added benefit and such added value to members and to help them in their journeys. So I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you. I certainly hope to be helpful.
I'm sure that you will be.
I'm sure you will be. Very. You can. I don't know if you can. A lot of the comments from members. A lot of people are very, very excited. Not just to put a face to the voice and the username that everyone knows inside of STR, but to be able to really pick your brain and to work more closely with you is something that a lot of people are very excited about.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I appreciate it. I feel
Oh
really
my God.
honored.
Thank you for giving us
Honored
the
and blessed to have the opportunity.
Awesome. All right, we're going to let you go. STR is now open. I gave 100 people access to STR for the weekend for free. So STR is now open. Hopefully those people take advantage of it. I got to jump on a call with the doctor. Mike has to sell you some memberships, and we're all going to enjoy the weekend. All right. Corinna, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
Yep.
Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. STR members, we'll see you in chat later.
Yes, I love it. Fantastic, man. So exciting. This is such an exciting time for True Trading Group, man. And the additions to the team are just absolutely amazing. How many people are on the live right now, guys, that are not members of True Trading Group? I know we have a ton that are. Those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, can you do me a favor and type the letters TTG, please? Just type the letters TTG. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, I'd like to see how many people we have on here right now that are not part of the community. So go ahead and type TTG if you guys are not a member of True Trading Group. I'd like to see who here is not part of the community, because if you're not part of the community, you obviously do not know who that woman just was. But if you are part of True Trading Group, then you know who Green Thumb, the username Green Thumb, you know them very well. So go ahead and type the letters TTG if you guys are not part of the community. All right, we got Matt Stryker. Oh, crazy guy says, I'd like to be a member again, but I'm not allowed. I don't know why you're not allowed. If we're not allowing it, then that means you did something. You really did do something crazy. All right. So Matt Stryker, crazy guy. All right. All right. So guys, listen, I will explain to you guys how you can become part of the TTG community, because we are running our 4th of July sale. It has begun. Signing up for TTG has been the best deal ever and just keeps getting better. If you're not a member, you should be. Absolutely 1000%. Could not agree with you more. So here's the deal, folks. We are moving the price. We've started, right? We started the 4th of July sale, but the price is going up every single day that we're doing one of these live streams. So you have this weekend to join right now for a 63% discount for our 4th of July sale. But then Sunday at midnight, the price goes up again. All right. We got 25 spots available over the weekend or Sunday at midnight, whatever comes first. And then the price goes up again. All right. So you can go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will then drop from $2,212, which is the original price. It drops all the way down to $820. $820. That's the price for the whole year. It includes all of our courses and all of our tools. There are no upsell for courses or tools. They're all included when you guys join the community. Joe, why don't you post up the link to our syllabus? This way, people that are not members, you can click on the link. You can see a list of all the courses, beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training that I received when I worked at the fund in New York. You can click on that link right there in chat. You'll see a list of all the topics. There are no upsells for courses. Every course is included. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data to track trades by Congress, insider trading to track trades by management teams, Quote Media's full book level 2, Trading Views premium charting software, a simulator that lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money but real-time data, Trade Ideas Scanner that streams on our platform so you guys can use it. Our own proprietary scanner lets you create your own custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, a trading journal that tracks your trades and breaks it down to the statistics, a social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are talked about most on social media, analyst ratings on any stock you are interested in, watch lists from the mods with entry points and exit points, 600 hours of workshops and videos covering different topics. All of this is included when you guys join True Trading Group by going to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops from $22.12 all the way down to $8.20. And anybody that is willing to join here this weekend, I will challenge you. I will put my money where my mouth is. You join us right now this weekend for that 4th of July sale. And if you are unable to make $820 back at least one time after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, attending a study group, and actually utilizing the platform that you are subscribing to, you do those things. And if you are unable to make back $820 at least one time, I will give you back double your money. I'll give you back $1,640. I'm dead serious. That's how much I believe in the platform that we have created. I see the results that members have. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121. If you used to be a member and you guys want to come back home, or maybe you were a trial member, you have to text us first, 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen. You guys take a look at that phone number. You text that number. You have any questions at all whatsoever, you go ahead and you text that number, 786-505-4049. We have to whitelist your email. You can also text that number if you have any questions at all whatsoever. We're fully transparent. We are an open book. It is all available. You guys just text that number. We'll answer anything you guys want to know. All right. Let me actually show you guys the platform, right? Let me show you what some of these things actually look like so you guys know exactly what the $820 is going to get you. Here's our chat room. The chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live in the mic. We're calling out trades in real time, answering questions. We're not gone after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. We're with you from pre-market through the close. Use the mobile app. If you can't be in front of your computer, we have a mobile app that lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio, and get real-time push notifications when the moderators enter and exit trades. This way you can follow along with everything that we're doing, even if you are not in front of your computer. You'll also get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to speed up your learning curve. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with Squawk, congressional trading data, and insider trading from management. That's over $1,000 a year if you go to Benzinga directly. It's included when you join TTG for $820. You also get TradingView's premium charting software, which is about $600 a year. If you go to TradingView, it's included when you join TTG. Our trading simulator to practice trading with fake money. Our own proprietary scanner to let you create custom scans. The trade, did I say the trade idea scanner? I don't know if I said trade idea scanner or not yet. That's what makes sure you guys can focus on the hottest stock store on the day that streams on our platform for you guys to use. You'll also get dark pool data, unusual options, activity options flow. This is all included, guys. Here's the trading journal that will track all of your trading and break it down to the numbers and statistics. The social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings, downloadable PDF reports. Literally, stock profiles will tell you all the analysts, how many buys, sells, holds, all of it right there for you guys to see on with our stock profile tool and the analyst ratings. The moderators and I also publish watch lists. Every day we tell you the stocks we're focused on with entry and exit points. You know exactly where to focus your attention before the day begins. And then the courses. We posted the link before. You guys can click on that link from before to show you the list of all the courses. Here are some of them: beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training that I received working at the firm in New York. You guys get access to every course. There's no VIP courses or pro courses that cost more money. Every course is included when you guys join. And then there's a video library with 600 hours of workshops and webinars covering a variety of topics. You guys can watch all of them, but you can also attend these workshops now live once you become full-time members. Folks, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join TTG, but what I can guarantee is if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, and utilize the platform that you are subscribing to, if you do not make back the $820 membership fee at least one time during your membership, we will give you back double your money, $1,640. Go to ttgoffer.com. You have until Sunday at midnight or until 25 people join. How do you know that you are one of the 25 if you're watching this after it's aired? When you enter the coupon code TTG121 and you click apply code, does it work? Does the price drop to $820? If it does, great. You're one of the 25. Hurry up and sign up. Price goes up after that. Okay, the price will not be cheaper on July 4th. This is the July 4th sale, but it's going to go up each day we do a live stream. I'll even give you a price match guarantee. If the price is cheaper on July 4th, I'll refund you the difference. It's not going to be cheaper. I can give you guys a W money back guarantee because we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.4% of our users. 78% of our members renew their membership or have become lifetime members. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,200 reviews. Go read them. If you're used to be a member or used to be a trial and you guys want to join, send a text to 786-505-4049. If you have questions, send a text to 786-505-4049. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay, remember Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going live. We'll kind of break down some of the top trade ideas for the week. Half day Monday, markets close Tuesday. We got to make them all count. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code. Price drops to $8.20. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like button if you guys haven't done so already. I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Take care.